Hi, last time we spoke about an OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate, NOR gate. NOR gate was it was quite interesting. NOR gate is a combination of an OR gate and a NOT gate, right? Now we'll be speaking about a NAND gate. Number 5, NAND gate. So, what's happening on the NAND gate? A NAND gate is the combination of an AND gate and a NOT gate. So, basically, it has two inputs, NAND plus NOT gate, right? A, B, and then output. So basically, this part is a NOT gate. This part is an AND gate. So both these combinations form a NAND gate. So they both form a NAND gate, right? So how does the truth table of a NAND gate looks like, right? If we have, let's say, as usual, we have our two inputs, which is A and B, and this will be our output. Okay, so if we come to the circuit, we know the operation of an AND gate. An AND gate is a multiplication of both inputs, right? And we know how the NOT gate works. A NOT gate is inverse of the input, right? So if it's 1 on the input, it's going to be 0 on the output. If it's 0 on the input, it's going to be 1 on the output. So let's start on this. So if our A, let's say our A here will be 1, so our A is 1, and our B is 0. Our B here, 0. So what will be the output here? So it's 1 times 0. Our output here is going to be 0. What will be our output here? So our output here is going to be the inverse of 0, so it's going to be 1. So on this condition, it's going to be 1, right? Okay. Let's do a 0, 0 input. So here's going to be 0, here's going to be 0, right? So A will be 0, B will be 0. So what will happen? So it's A times B, that will give you 0, right? So what is the inverse of 0? That will give you 1. So this will be true as well. So it's going to be 1, okay? Let's go. So if A is 0 and B is 1, what will be our output? So in this case, B is 1, A is 0, so it's 0 times 1. That will give us 0 again, and then the inverse of 0 will be 1. So yeah, the output will be true here. So in the case whereby it's 0, 0, A is 0, B is 0, right? So A times B, which is 0 times 0, will be equal to 0. And then what will happen on the output? It will inverse 0 on the NOT gate. So we're going to have 1, right? Another condition, the last condition will be 1, 1. So last condition will be whereby A is 1 and B is 1, right? 1 times 1, that will be 1. Output will be 1 here. The inverse of 1 will be 0. So on the NAND gate, 1 plus 1 input of 1 and two inputs of 1, they give you 0 output, right? So this is the truth table for a NAND gate, right? So a NAND gate, let's recap again. A NAND gate is a combination of a NOT gate and an AND gate. A combination of an AND gate and a NOT gate, right? Here's the truth table. 1 in A1, B0, output 1. A0, B0, output 1. A0, B1, output 1. A0, B0, output 1. 1A, B1, output equals to 0. So here it is. Thank you guys. Like the video and subscribe.